Welcome to Spilling the Beans. We are here in Veracruz state in Mexico. This is the second day of our crop trip. We are trying to get an idea of just how bad the extreme heat wave and drought that we have seen, especially this year, but even here producers are also telling us that last year was the same issue where we would see drought affecting the coffee harvest. This year is more extreme than ever before. We have seen this global heat wave in the last 3 weeks, literally from across the world. Africa, Southeast Asia, from all the south of Brazil, seeing extremes from hailstorms to flooding to extreme heat, and the same goes for Mexico and Central America. Here we are in this wonderful, amazing fourth generation farm, La Vequia, in Veracruz near Huatusco, and as you can see, we finally had a flowering at the very end of April, and here we have seen at least, you know, a decent amount of flowering, but right now it's actually already 18 days, a little more in some areas, and we have not had a single drop of rain. And not just the rain, because what a lot of people actually miss in the big picture of coffee is it's not just about getting rain, it's about getting rain at the right time. And we know that we go 3 or 4 weeks without rain after flowering. There is close to zero potential for that flower ever to develop into a fruit. Here we still have a few days left, and we are hoping that there may be a little bit of rain coming to at least sustain that. But what we already know is that all Mexico's main producing coffee states, Chiapas, Veracruz, Puebla, Oaxaca, up to 90% of coffee regions have been affected by drought and by extreme heat. And the extreme heat causes additional problems to the coffee, because we see literally it not just burns the leaves like this, and once a tree misses or loses folio, there's no way it can sustain growth. We are also seeing the vegetative growth here from actually over illumination. It's a thing that we really don't hear much about in coffee, because generally we tend to talk about, okay, did we have rain, did we not have rain? Of course, it's a plant, so we need to have foliage and good foliage on any coffee tree in order to get a good crop. But right now we're having too much heat, and that is also damaging the leaves. So one more problem. What we do know for sure is that the flowering for 24-25 has already been affected. We don't know how much yet, but we know for sure that we are gonna get a smaller crop. So basically, very sad, bad news for the coffee market. If your consumers, go out and get your coffee as soon as possible and stock up for at least a year.